Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today, Mr. Colin, back for another day. What a treat we have in store for you today. A fantastic docket of hockey all day long here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And what better way to start off your Sunday than with mites and mimosas taking place right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. You see the Enfield Eagles. They're paying visit today to the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Eagles out there going through their warm-ups, wearing their beautiful black sweaters with the gold and maroon trim. Really awesome Eagle logo on the front. Nice bottom with like the wings or the feathers, I guess, looking on the bottom. White numbers, black shorts, black socks with yellow and maroon trim. So they're getting ready to go. The Seahawks will be out in just a moment. Looks like the netminder for the Eagles is going to be number 11, Samantha Fleischman, getting the start in between the pipes today. As you can see, it's the mite division, the 8 and under division. So 6, 7, and 8-year-olds out there, this is where you get your love of the game. This is where you fall in love with the greatest game in the history of sports, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, right now, half a rink, the smaller nets, no icing, no offsides, no penalty, prison rules out there, if you will, the way hockey's meant to be. By far my favorite division in hockey. I look forward every Sunday to mites and mimosas, so I hope you're loxing up that bagel and raise your mimosas up, ladies and gentlemen, because here we go. There is no better way to spend your Sunday mornings than here on the Solu Broadcasting Network with a mites affair, and we're about ready to get underway here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. A huge day on the Solu Broadcasting Network, of course, kicking off right now with this mites affair, about ready to take place, and then we'll have a squirt game right after that, a peewee game, and then at the high noon, ladies and gentlemen, the big one, the one we've all been waiting for, the Norwich Hockey Club making their home opener, their inaugural season well underway, 3-0 with the showcase they went to up in Boston and New Hampshire. They took care of business up there. They're ready to go. Absolutely cannot wait, taking on the 95 Giants here at noon today. But there's a lot to go on between now and noon, and it all kicks off right here, right now, with a mites affair. Really love these Eagle sweaters. If anybody from Enfield's tuning in, make mine a number 42 double XL, please. Absolutely fantastic. I love the colors, love the outline. Got the Eagle stickers on the helmets. These guys are ready to go, looking sharp, walking tall, mentally alert at all times, officer material. The Seahawks clearly causing a mental game here, making the other organization wait for them to come out. They're probably got the music going in the locker room. I imagine, I don't know what young lads and ladies are listening to these days. Probably some Ozzy Osbourne, I would think. They're going to be making their way on to the ice surface in just a moment. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody, please share that link. It's solubroadcasting.org. SOLU broadcasting.org. You can literally just text it to anybody. Text the link to anybody. Anybody anywhere in the world can tune in. No pay-per-view, no subscription fee, no archive fee for the boys and girls. They can go and watch the game on the way back up to Enfield, up past Hartford up there, right outside of Springfield. Beautiful town, Enfield. Beautiful area up there in northern Connecticut. I like it a lot. So the Eagles coming down from Enfield today. I imagine they probably left their houses about 6:30 this morning, as did my wife and daughter. They're headed down to Brewster today, so I want to wish good luck to the Bantam team, as they think they're either Putnam or Polo. I don't know. They're playing somebody with a P down there in Brewster. So you see the Eagles here going through their warm-ups. Let's go over the Eagles lineup, shall we? So number 7 is Elizabeth Frazier. Number 11, Samantha Fleischman. Number 15, Finnegan Timon. Number 18, Thatcher Timon. Number 35, Sullivan Contorno. Number 78, Anthony Marchioli. Number 79, Caleb Shepard. Number 99, Claire Munson. There's your roster there for the Enfield Eagles. And now we see the Seahawks making their way onto the arena floor now. There you see Maddie Williams, number 48. A fantastic young lad led out by their netminder. Here they come now, the Seahawks, ready to do battle here today. A mites battle about ready to take place. Let's see who's getting the start in between the pipes for the Seahawks today. It looks like, is that number 46? I believe it is, Blake Miller. He's going to get the start in between the pipes. We're doing something a little bit different this season, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to let you know. We're going to try it out, and if people are against it or the feelings are that, you don't like it, let me know. I'm happy to change it back. Not going to keep the score on the scoreboard this year for the Mites Affairs. I've been thinking about it and been going over it, to be honest with you, a little bit of, me and you time here, a little session. And my always argument was, well, it's important to the boy or girl who scored the goal to change the score. And it's true. It really is, and it's good to see, and they earned it. However, I gave it a lot of thought, a lot of feeling, and a lot of emotions, which is the only way I think. I really hardly ever use my brain. At least I try not to. I'm pretty much a tin man and more of a scarecrow. Anyway, so my thinking is it's much more important to not make a young boy or girl feel bad than it is to make a young boy or girl feel good. They feel good. They scored anyway. Mom and dad stop at the drive-thru on the way home, get them some ice cream, and they're good to go. So we're not going to keep the score on the scoreboard. We'll keep a little mental check, or I'll keep notes on the scorecard here. A couple of the scores last year got a little bit, a lot to a little, so we've made that change here. And we'll see if the fans, demand that we put it back on. We're here for the fans, so, I don't know if it's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, so we're going to try. So that's all I'm going to say about that. The Mites about ready to go here. 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, like I said. This is where the joy or the love of the game, when you realize you could do things on skates that you just can't do on feet. There's nothing like hockey, the greatest sport in the world. I don't have to tell you. Let's go over the Seahawks roster, shall we? Number 6, Lydia Mooney. Number 12, Emberlyn Robinson. Number 14, Burton Fisher. Number 20, Hunter Pilney. Number 31, Gabriel Renick. Number 35, Sylvia McGovern. Number 41, Ethan Rue. Number 46, Blake Miller. Number 48, Matthew Williams. And number 88, Jackson Dufour. That's your Seahawks roster here today. And in the pipes is going to be Blake Miller, going up against number 11 down at the other end, Samantha Fleischman. You'll hear the buzzer go off every 90 seconds, and that's just for line changes, so they do wholesale changes. Once the buzzer goes off, 4 skaters will come off for each team. 4 skaters will come back on. Sometimes it's right in the middle of a scoring opportunity or a play, but that's how it rolls in the Mites division. Like I said, this is by far, absolutely by far, my favorite division, not even close, in the world of hockey. We are about ready to get underway here today. What a day we've got planned. What a beautiful day for hockey. A beautiful day outside, a Sunday afternoon. It's going to be about high 70s, low 80s today. One of the last days, perhaps, to hop in the pool at home or take a dip in the Long Island Sound. Whatever you prefer, saltwater or freshwater. Perhaps you have a saltwater pool. We don't have a freshwater sound, so kind of limit your options there. As we see Mooney going through the warm-ups there, number 74. Oh, I said number 6. She's wearing 74. Going to have to update the old roster here. Renick's wearing 31, so that's good. At least got that right. Maybe I need to double-check it, but that's all right. You don't mind that. I'm only married to the registrar lady. You think I'd have the rosters correct. I hope she's not tuning in on the way down to Brewster right now. She'll be like, hey, pal. Oh, wait, there is another Mooney out there. Oh, now I'm going to have to get some information from these guys to find out who that is. All right, we'll have to talk to the parents. Let's see what I could do. So we're about ready to get underway here. The Eagles and the Seahawks doing battle here this morning. Just going over quickly, looking at the young lads and ladies out there, seeing if there's anyone else. I don't have their numbers that match up. Here's the 4. 4, number 88. That's good. That matches the old scorecard that I have printed up here. Here's Williams now, Matty Williams. His brother Chris on the Bantam team. They won yesterday. 5-2, a big win over the Yale Bulldogs right here on home ice. Really pleased the broadcaster as they got off to a nice start. Wheeling and dealing now, going through the warm-ups, letting the shot go. That was number 14. That was Burton Fisher. Good shot there by that young lad. Now it looks like the coaching staffs are going to go over a few last-minute instructions here. Hey, does anybody know who number 74 is? I hate not having the kids' names. I apologize, but don't. Let me see if I can find one of the moms who might know. Usually moms are the ones you want to talk to. All right, the Seahawks down in their huddle with their coaching staff going over some last-minute instructions. The Eagles gathering up their faculties. And you see the House League going through practice down at the other end here, utilizing the whole ice as our Seahawk program grows like a sunflower towards the sun. All right, got my cameraman Colin here with me today. A little bit chillier than yesterday. Maybe, am I wrong? Or yeah, it is, right? wait till the dehumidifier comes on. Starts blowing cold air right on us. That's always fantastic. The Seahawks and the Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, about ready to do battle. Once again, please share that link. solubroadcasting.org. That's solubroadcasting.org. And anyone anywhere in the world can tune in. And remember, the boys and girls can go back and watch afterwards. See the big goal, the big save, the big hit, the big play that they made. All right, the Seahawks They break their huddle. The Eagles going over some last-minute instructions with their coaching staff. They're about ready to break their huddle. Absolutely cannot wait. The day just about ready to get underway here. Seahawks gathering in the pucks here. We'll see who the starting four are. The Seahawks wearing their white sweaters with blue shoulders, yellow trim. Seahawk logo across the chest. Black shorts, white socks, ladies and gentlemen, with blue and yellow stripes. The Eagles in their black sweaters with the gorgeous Eagle logo across the chest. Maroon and gold colors, white lettering, white numbers with gold trim. All right, Fleischman getting in between the pipes now. Beside that, just try and stay with it, because it still does move a bit. All right.
Do you know who 74 is? You know 74? Yeah. Yeah. If you can, don't. I'm sorry? That's McGovern? Oh, she's not 35. She will be. I got you. Yeah. Thank you. I just hate not knowing their names. Thank you.
All right, Sylvia McGovern wearing number 74, so told you it's good to ask the moms. All right, we're about ready to get underway. Coach about ready to drop the puck, and we are underway. Mites and Mimosas, raise up that mimosa, enjoy that bagel, and enjoy the affair. Here's Rue now, putting on the brakes. Rue leaves it for Williams. Williams lost the handle on it, back the other way now, Timon Thatcher. Thatcher over the blue line, letting the shot go, steered aside by Miller, the first save of the day. Miller looking sharp in between the pipes early. Nice puck handling there by Ethan Rue. Rue getting the Jets going. Down the left wing he comes. Hounded there by a flock of Eagles. Here's Rue now. Rue, look at that backhand pass right in front. Williams cutting to the cooker. That just failed to click. We play 20-minute, two-period running times here, ladies and gentlemen, in the Mites division. Sent in front. Nice job there by Mooney to get it out of harm's way. Back the other way now. The Eagles pick up the puck. Nice job there, sending it across by number, I think that was 15. That's Timon Finnegan. The little guys, a lot of times the jerseys are all crinkled up, or they'll tuck them in because they're too big, like Wayne Gretzky had to do when he was 16 playing on an adult team, leading them in scoring. Here's Rue now. Rue got a man in front. That's Williams. Williams turning, letting the shot go. Big stop. Rebound. Pouncing on it like a puma is the netminder Fleischman, and there'll be no further play. Great pass there by Rue. Maddie Williams went to the cooker, got a couple of shots there. With the netminder, Fleischman really up to the task as she closed the wickets and covered up. Here come the Eagles now, breaking out of their own zone. Serpentining through the neutral zone is Timon. Timon laying the lumber into him. There was Williams. Oh, that's why I love this division, ladies and gentlemen. They don't let you check in the squirts. They don't let you check in the peewees, but they don't quote-unquote let you check here. But look, things happen. A three-car pileup right there. Back the other way now. Here comes Rue. Rue over the blue line, walking in all alone, looking to pull the trigger. He does. He scores. Ethan Rue. He gets the Seahawks on the board, their first goal of the season. It's 1-0 Seahawks. A burst of speed there by Rue. He buries the biscuit, and the Seahawks take the lead 1-0. There's the buzzer. We talked about that. It looks like it's going to be every 2 minutes, not 90 seconds. I apologize. We'll see. So you hear the buzzer, and that's the time for a line change. That worked out good, too, because it was right at a face-off there. So Rue getting the Seahawks on the board. Fresh legs now, fresh talons out there for the Seahawks, fresh talons out there for the Eagles. The battle for air superiority in Norwich here today. Face-off coming right at what would be center ice. Timon winning the draw for the Eagles. The Eagles on it there. First on it. Nice drop pass there, leaving it for Marchioli. Marchioli lost the handle on it, trying to get it back in front. That went over McGovern's stick. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Through the neutral zone, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. That hit a body in front. Side of the net now. Eagles first on it. That's Sullivan behind the net. Assuming Contorno. Sullivan is the first name. If a kid has two first names or two last names, really confuses the broadcaster. So Contorno letting the shot go. Big stop there. Fleischman got the clavicle on it. Diving at the puck. Back the other way now quickly. Timon Thatcher. Thatcher surveying the landscape. Decides to dump it in. Best play in hockey. Put it behind the other team's net and go get it. Picking it up there is DeFore. DeFore, nice job to go on the forehand. Fire it up the boards. Get it back behind the other team's net. Dangerously, you saw the live boards there. Pouncing on it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that last wayward marble was Fleischman. Nice job there by Fleischman. Very alert to go get that puck. She knew if that comes back in front of my net, I'm in trouble. She looks like a goaltender. You're either a goaltender or you're not in this world, ladies and gentlemen. There's two kinds of people. There's goaltenders and there's everybody else. Me, of course, being a former third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves club ice hockey team, letting the quick shot go. That just missed. Oh, DeFore got a lot on that one. Clearly, somebody's been working on their shot this summer because that was an absolute laser beam right there. Back now for the Seahawks, carrying the puck out. Dumped it just wide of the net. Again, DeFore with a nice wrist shot there. He's got a good heavy shot. You hear it hit the boards. There's some guys and some gals that just have a heavy shot where the puck just seems like it weighs like 10 times more than when other people shoot it. DeFore seems to be one of those players. Quickly now, here's Rue. Rue, he's got the goal. Rue not waiting for the Eagles to set themselves. That's why you got to love the Mites division, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be ready to go. Here's Pilney now. Pilney lost the handle on it. In front, swiping at it. That just failed to click. Boy, the boards are very lively here today in Norwich. Here come the Seahawks now. Rue serpentining through the neutral zone to the backhand. Nice job by the Eagles keeping him to the outside. Rue putting the brakes on. Headed back now towards his forehand, or the right side, if you will, depending on what hemisphere you're watching the game from. Here's Rue. He puts the brakes on. Rue dancing down the right wing. Rue protecting the puck, coming over to swipe at him. Nice play from the floor there. Good effort, but Rue staying with it. Here's Rue now walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Ethan Rue buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. His second goal of the morning. Almost said afternoon, getting really ahead of myself there. Look at Fleischman throwing it back out like she's at Wrigley watching the visiting team hit a home run. I told you she's a goaltender, ladies. You're either a goalie or you're not, and that's something the goaltender would do. Rue with 2 goals, the Seahawks. Back-to-back goals there, and if you're just joining us, not updating the scoreboard this year for the Mites division. We'll see how that goes. See if that's going to be a year-long thing or not. Chasing it down into the corner now is Rue. Rue spilled for his efforts. Here's Mooney. Mooney with the puck. Mooney across center ice, tracking it down now, all the Eagles. First on it there, sending it in. Good job by the Eagles to get to it first and send it behind the net. There was Marchioli who got to it first. Here's Pilney now. Pilney putting the brakes on. Pilney for Rue. Nice forecheck there by the Eagles as they got a chance down low now. Behind the net it goes. There's Munson. Munson getting back to her feet. There's the buzzer. Line change again with just under 14 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. If you have a mimosa in your hand, please send a picture to Scotty at solubroadcasting.com, or you can send it to our Facebook page at Solu Broadcasting. Raise up your mimosas. Show us your bagel locks. We love to see everybody tuning in and enjoying the affair. Nothing better than Mites hockey early Sunday morning. Quick shot. Big stop by the netminder Fleischman as she got the flipper on that. Rannick barreled in for the shot. This young lady looking very sharp between the pipes. There's another chance, goes right through the goal mouth there as bodies collide at the side of the net. On it now, Maddie Williams. Williams circling. Williams protecting the puck. Williams sending it down low. DeFore giving chase there for the Seahawks. Eagles first on it. A battle ensues. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Sliding into the boards there was Timon. Timon gets back up, gathers his faculties, covered in snow. Heads back the other way. Lost the handle on it. Now a chance for the Eagles. Tracking it down. That is Timon, excuse me. That's Thatcher Timon, number 18 there. I think that was 15 that spilled. Perhaps his brother, Finnegan Timon. I'm not sure if they are relation or if they are like Bubba and Faust. Timon on it there now. That's Thatcher Timon, number 18 in your scorecard. Quick shot, letting it go. That just missed there. As the Seahawks let the shot go, tracking it down, McGovern. Here's McGovern now, putting on the brakes. McGovern, beautiful pass there to Rennick. Rennick leaving it for Williams. Williams carrying it in, looking to try to get to the backhand. Thwarted effort there. Nice job there by Marchioli to come over and knock it loose. Williams rolling puck on him there. Tracking it down behind the net. Williams going to get it. Coming over to help out there is Shepard. I was Shepard before, not Marchioli. I apologize. Here's Frazier now. Elizabeth Frazier behind the net. Frazier met there by Rennick. Nice play there by Rennick to dislodge the puck, wearing Billy Smith's old number. That pleases the broadcaster. DeFore now, he's got that shot, looking to let it go, turning, wheeling, pulling the trigger, big stop by Fleischman, the rebound swiped out of harm's way. Oh, a dazzling stop there by the young lady Fleischman. As she got the stick on it, DeFore pulled himself into the shooting lane, let the shot go. Fleischman on top of her game, on top of the crease yet again. Here's Robinson now, Emberlyn Robertson with the puck. Robinson leaves it for Mooney. Mooney surveying. Mooney, head up, eyes up, thinking about her next move. Drop pass there, calmly, coolly, collectively trying to get out of the zone. Eagles with a lot of pressure there. All four Eagles there on the forecheck. You got to like the aggressiveness of the Eagles there. Here's Robinson now. Robinson behind the net. Crosses it across, sending it over there. That's Marchioli tracking it. Marchioli leaves it there for Shepard. Here comes Shepard now, back the other way. Shepard trying to step to the outside. Mooney getting a big chunk of them there. Here comes Pilney over to help out. Mooney and Pilney over there for the Seahawks. Bodies collide. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework in the corner there. Seahawks come away with it. Here's a chance now, over the blue line. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop by Fleischman, pouncing on it like a puma is the netminder. And there'll be no further play. Good burst of speed there by Robinson. That's called secondary speed when you're faster with the puck than you are without it. She took off like a rocket, but Fleischman once again standing tall in between the pipes for the Eagles here today. This young lad lost his wand. Absolute chaos there at center ice as five players gather their faculties. The Seahawks come away with it. Walking in, pulling the trigger, steered aside by Fleischman. Lost where it was there for a moment. Turning now, Robinson. Robinson trying to get to the forehand. Shepard did a nice job covering. Here's Mooney along the boards. Mooney sending it. That's a beautiful pass. Nobody home, but that was a smart play there by that young lady. That is the right play. You like to see that. Good hockey IQ, as they say. Down the left wing, Contorno. Contorno sends it in just wide of the netminder Miller. Pinballs off the back end boards. Seahawks first on it there is Mooney. Mooney down the left wing. Mooney gets it behind the Eagles net. There's the buzzer. Wholesale changes now with just under 10 minutes to play here. The Eagles and the Seahawks, a real good one here today. Here's Contorno. Contorno met there. Nice play. Taking the puck away. Back the other way now comes Fisher. Fisher putting the brakes on. Protecting the puck. Still with it. Oh, excuse me. It's Rue. I apologize. Rue with it. Rue putting the brakes on. Oh, the end boards a little bit. They're not as stiff as the real boards. Well, they moved a little bit there on Ethan. He has a chance now in front for Williams with a nice deflection just wide of Fleischman. Williams tracking it down. He's got Rue sitting at the cooker waiting for it. Gets it there. Back to the blue line. Rue gets it there at the blue line, pulling the trigger. Wide on the glove side. Lively boards. It bounces out. Williams trying to get to it. Bodies collide in front. Absolute chaos. Dogs and cats living together. Here's Williams for Rue. Williams and Rue really causing havoc for the Eagles. Here's Rue now with the move. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. Fleischman to save. Reaching for it and preventing the rebound is Fleischman. As Rue looks up to the ceiling saying, my goodness, what do I have to do to get a hat trick against this young lady? Utilizing the waffle there. Making Dominic Hasek very proud picking up the puck. Not the original design for the waffle, but we all know how Hasek rewrote the book on that. Here's Rue. Rue behind the net. Rue in Gretzky's office. Rue circling, still with it. Rue looking like Magellan as he circumnavigates. Leaves it for DeFore. DeFore walking in. DeFore looking to pull the trigger at the dot, letting the shot go. He scores! Jackson DeFore. Nice wrist shot there. We talked about it earlier. He's got that hard, heavy, low shot, just a couple of inches off the ice. Nice pass there by Ethan Rue. So DeFore buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. That's a good shot that young lad has right there. I imagine the DeFore garage door is all lumped up in the driveway. You don't just wake up with a wrist shot like that. Here come the Seahawks again. There's the buzzer. 8 minutes, left to go here in the opening stanza. Thank you so much for tuning in today. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. 4 games on the docket. This is game number 1. Not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're a fan of the program, we're not here for impartiality, and we're certainly not here for mediocrity, and I don't promise to tell you the truth, the whole truth. Quick shot, swiped aside by Miller. The rebound, Eagles trying to get to it. Bodies go flying into the boards there. The boards are really lively. Even bodies are coming back off the boards. Wow. That young lad crashed into the boards and slid back out. Walking in, pulling the trigger there was Pilney. Nice rush there. By number 20, Hunter Pilney. Like I was saying, I don't promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but I promise to at least never ever lie. A lot less stressful for me. Along the boards now, trying to get it down low. Here's Robinson. Like I was saying, this is by far my favorite game of the day, my favorite division. Loved when my kids played in this division. Seems like forever ago now, as I got one in the Bantams, and the older one has moved on to other things. Both doing very well, though, praise God. Down the right wing they go. Behind the net now, here's Pilney. Pilney with the puck. Pilney chased. Pilney doing a nice job protecting the puck there. The Eagles swarming Pilney along the boards. Pilney digging and mucking. Bodies collide there. Play allowed to continue. 3 Eagles, 2 Seahawks. The Seahawks come away with it. Pilney lost the handle on it for a moment. Went back to go get it. Now he found it. Here's Pilney now walking in. Big hit there. Laying the lumber into him. Send Pilney flying. Pilney getting back up, looking, checking the number. He says, all right, pal, we'll meet up again later. That was Marchioli. It was. Marchioli, you got a big chunk of Pilney there. That pleases the broadcaster. Pilney, covered in snow from the big hit, protecting the puck. Nice job to get it to the forehand. Here he comes now. The buzzer beat him, though. Oh, good shift there by number 20, Hunter Pilney. He was busy out there. 6 minutes left to go here in the first period. We play 20-minute running periods. You hear the buzzer. Whenever there's a buzzer, there's line changes here in the Mites division. No icing, no offsides, no penalties. The way hockey's meant to be. Here's Rue along the boards. Rue circling, protecting it. Rue. Contorno stayed with him. Here's Timon now. Timon can't get around the 4. Matty Williams with the puck. Williams at the dot. Williams sending it in front. Here's Rue. Rue on the backhand. Back to the forehand. Rue letting the shot go. A dazzling stop there as Fleischman sprawled out. Got the mid on that one. Once again, Samantha Fleischman. Outstanding between the pipes here for the Eagles today. Fleischman pushes it ahead like those old, remember those old games with the dust at the bars used to play to go knock the pins down? Big hit there at center ice as Rue took a man out. Timon looking back, say, what'd I do to you? I didn't even have the puck. These things happen. Behind the net it goes now, right off the boards. Big bounce there. Eagles first on it. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Corralling it. Nice play right up the boards on the forehand there. Marchioli got it in deep. Here's DeFore now. DeFore. Hard along the boards. You like to see the young lads using the boards and spreading out, and ladies. Not just 8 kids chasing the puck all over. That's a testament to both of these coaching staffs. A real nice job out there. Here's Williams now. Williams with it. Williams got it out in front. Fleischman pouncing on it, and there'll be no further play. Fleischman's done a real nice job all day long covering up those rebounds. She's been so good. She's been real busy. Back the other way now. Marchioli. Williams getting the big leg on that one. Matty Williams. Out there for the Seahawks with Rue. DeFore. DeFore ran into Mooney. Bad career decision there. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks first on it. Again, we see Hart along the boards and getting it out. That's awesome. Down the right wing now. Here's Rue. Rue unhappy about the buzzer. And then we see Fleischman again pouncing on it. So I don't care. There's a buzzer, no buzzer. I don't care what's going on. That's my puck. Get that out of here, she says. Telling you, ladies and gentlemen, goaltending recognized goaltending. And that young lady's a goalie. Back the other way now. Here's Timon. Timon with a nice move there. Coming over, laying the lumber into him there. Sending the young man flying. That was Fisher. Timon right back up, though. Well, the kids at this age are mostly made of cartilage anyway. They're basically big ears skating around. Big collision there at the side of the net. Both young lads getting back up. Here's a chance now in front for the Eagles. Swiping at it. Swiped out of harm's way by Miller. The rebound. They score. Burying the biscuit there for the Eagles. It was Shepard. Caleb Shepard gets the Eagles on the board. There you see the young lad, arms in the air. He knows that means he gets to pick the ice cream flavor on the way home. You score a goal, you get to pick what you eat on the way home. That's the rules in the Mice division. It's a written rule. It's an unwritten rule. It's everywhere. It's one of the commandments, if you will. Oh, a nice goal by Shepard. And buried a biscuit for the Eagles. He went to the cooker and buried the rebound. Away come the Seahawks now. Trying to get in front. Robinson spilled for her efforts. Nice job of back checking there by Shepard. Shepard proving he's a 200-foot player. Well, I guess in the Mites it'd be a 100-foot player, but either way, hustling at both ends. That's what you like to see. Timon coming over. Munson laying the lumber into everybody in her area there. Her teammates and the opponent. Burton got back up, looking like a prize fighter coming out for the 15th round. Down low now. Timon trying to connect. And that just failed to click. And the doctor should have stopped it rounds ago. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Down the wing. That's Robinson. Robinson with with McGovern. Robinson trying to get it back to the point. There's the buzzer. Just 2 minutes left to go here, so this will be the final shift of the opening stanza. Real good hockey here today. The Mites division. Debut of the Mites division on Solu this year, letting the quick shot go. Fleischman close the wickets just in time. DeFore Getting it to Rue, letting the shot go. That went off the knee and into the corner. Fleischman's trying to cover it. Where is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's over there. How did it end up in the corner? I'll tell you what, young lady. I'll tell you the one place it's not. That's the back of the net. Doesn't matter if you know where it is or you don't know where it is. You made the save. She is good. Do not take the goalie pads off of this young lady, whatever you do, if you're tuning in at home. I'm telling you. You're either a goalie or you're not in this world. Like I said, we're a very discriminative bunch. And on Fleischman, look at the stick behind the glove, the foot, the leg behind the stick. Using the waffle there to start the play for her Eagles organization. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Navigating through the neutral zone. DeFore knocked it down. Seahawks now walking in, pulling the trigger. Waffled aside there by Fleischman. A dazzling stop, perhaps her best of the day. As Rue broke in all alone. Here's Mooney. Mooney. Left it for Pilney. Pilney putting the brakes on. Back to the forehand. Pilney sees Rue. Tried to get it to him. Rue tracking it down now. Side of the net. 40 seconds remaining. Rue, beautiful pass to DeFore. DeFore at the point. Letting the wrist shot go. An absolute laser beam attached to the head of Sox. Oh, boy. Dr. Evil would be really pleased. Circling the wagons now is Rue. Rue, head up. Looking, thinking about his next move. Rue, looking like a chess player out there. 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all times. Bobby Fischer style. 15 seconds left to go. Milne left it for DeFore. DeFore looks at the clock. Again, I don't have much time here for a rush. Maybe I'll just keep it along the boards. Now he comes away with it. Just 4 seconds left, so that's going to do it. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The horn sounds. The first period comes to a close. What a great period of hockey we were privy to seeing there. The Knights will take a quick break, if any at all. And then they'll be right back out for the start of the second period. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Today's Knights game is brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. Go to onehockey.com, ladies and gentlemen. They are the greatest hockey tournaments anywhere on the planet. We've all been to tournaments all over the place. And let me tell you something. I've been to many tournaments as a broadcaster, many tournaments as a hockey dad, and there is nothing, I mean nothing, even close to a One Hockey tournament. They got the music blasting. They got mascots everywhere, coloring books and gifts for the kids, great giveaways. The hockey is phenomenal. The kids win the One Hockey Championship. They get the cup on the ice. We are the champions blaring over the loudspeaker. They get to have the table, the presentation, everything. It's fantastic. They come out with the white apple cider like champagne. The kids have a ball. They get the banner. And they are coming to Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen, Simsbury in November for Veterans Day weekend. So go to onehockey.com and sign your team up. If you got a game that day or over the weekend, they just send them their schedule, and they will work their schedule around your schedule. So I've been talking to a lot of teams about going. A lot of teams are going, and they say, we got a game that day. No problem. Send us the schedule. It won't be an issue. We understand. And Solu will be broadcasting every game from the One Hockey Tournament in Simsbury, all included in the tuition. And anybody can tune in, no pay-per-view, anything like that. So go to onehockey.com. And if you can't make the Simsbury tournament, there's tournaments all year round, all around the world. I mean around the world. Canada, Slovakia, Sweden. Used to go to Russia, but I don't think we're going back there anymore. So go to onehockey.com. We want to thank them so much for their support of the program. All right, the second period about ready to get underway. Now it's 18 minutes running time. First period was 20 minutes. Like I said, the Mites, it's prison rules. Whatever happens, happens. So I love it. On it there's McGovern. McGovern met there by a couple Eagles. Spilled for her efforts. McGovern getting back up there. That was a tough spill. Like to see her shake it off. She's tough. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks tracking it down. A foot race ensuing there. Timon coming away with it. Over is Shepard. Shepard on it there. Eagles back the other way they come now. 3-on-1 through the neutral zone. Walking in his Timon, pulling the trigger. Williams waiting there. Was lurking like a mighty Oak defenseman, staying home protecting his goaltender. That pleases the old goalie and the broadcaster. Circling the wagons now. Timon sending it along the boards. Here goes Robinson. Robinson, number 12, wearing Tom Brady's number. Who should still be on the Patriots. You blew it, Kraft. You blew it. There's Robinson now. Robinson for Williams. Back to Robinson. Robinson with the puck. Robinson sending it up to Mooney. Mooney giving chase. Excuse me, I apologize. McGovern. McGovern blew a tire there, but look at the smile. She just blew a tire, got up, and just looked at Mom and smiled. That's why it's the best division in hockey, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That moment right there. Along the boards now. Eagles coming away with it, sent out. Robinson giving chase. They might slow down because of the snow for her. Robinson circling back to the forehand. Lost the handle on it there momentarily. The Eagles on it over there. That's Timon Thatcher. Thatcher with the puck. Comes back to Thatcher. Timon. Here's Timon now walking in, pulling the trigger. Williams blocking out high. Nice job there by Matty Williams. That one smarted him a little. Doing the old injured flamingo there as he shakes it off. Back the other way now, down the right wing, centering in front. Nobody home there for the Seahawks. Nice pass, though, by McGovern. A couple of the Eagles collided there. There's Timon, Marchioli, gathering their faculties there, looking for their wands. Is that your stick? Is that my stick? Wait, I'm not a lefty. Oh, here. They got their wands back together. They got their faculties back together. The two of them collided. Got right back up. 16 minutes left to go in the affair. You're watching Mites and Mimosas on Sunday morning here. The Seahawks and the Eagles. What a great one this has been. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, letting the quick shot go to 4. He scores! Jackson DeVore buries the biscuit, his second goal of the morning. A nice shot and a nice goal was deflected on the way in there. He's got that hard, heavy wrist shot. 2 Seahawks out there right now. Hat trick potentials. We'll see. If you got a local business, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic campaign is, say you own a taco stand or something. You score a hat trick, come in and get a free taco. Here's a chance now. Walking in, Pilney pulling the trigger right on the goal line. Fleischman at her feet, pouncing at it. 75% of her body's in the net, but the puck isn't. Oh, she really had the wherewithal not to accidentally kick it into her own net. She made the save. She knew it was at her feet. Another nice stop there by Samantha Fleischman. Absolutely outstanding today. Here's the 4. So like I said, say you own, a taco stand. Okay, you score a hat trick. You come on in, you get a free taco. What better campaign than that? Here's the 4 now. The 4 walking in, pulling the trigger. Saved by Fleischman right off the clavicle. And there'll be no further play. This young lady, an absolute brick wall in there. She's like, here you go, Mr. Official. Who wants this? I got to give this to somebody in black. I'm not giving this to a Seahawk. Here you go. Don't pass it. Go the length with it. I want the assist. She deserves an assist the way she's been playing today. My goodness. The entire team better buy her a Gatorade. Along the boards now. Here's Pilney. Pilney with his head up. You like to see that. He went in the corner, picked his head up, and made the pass to Mooney. Really like to see the young lads and ladies with the puck on the stick and the eyes and head come right up. Looking for their next move. Also good as you get up, in age groups. You want to play with your head up when checking becomes a factor. Back the other way now. Walking in McGovern. McGovern hounded from behind. McGovern trying to kick at it. Swiped out of harm's way there by Frazier. Here come the Eagles now. Nice job of back checking there by the Seahawks, leaving it for McGovern. McGovern tracking it down. That was Rue on the back. Oh, excuse me. That was Rennick on the back check. Here's Matty Williams now. Rue calling for it. Williams behind the net. Tried to get it to Rue. Dangerously at the side of the net. Swiped out of harm's way there by Blake Miller. And there it goes now. Eagles giving chase. Seahawks first on it with a head of steam. Away come the Eagles now. Down the right wing. Walking in at the blue line is Rue. Rue pulling the trigger. He scores! Ethan Rue buries the biscuit there. A hat trick for that young lad. Hey, would have got a taco, or perhaps a hot dog, or a soda popinski. An ice cream soda, sarsaparilla soda, a banana split if you own an ice cream parlor. What a nice shot there by Rue. He's got the hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. 12 and a half left to go. Here's Rue now. Rue on the puck. Rue for Williams. Williams tracking it down. Miller thought about going out to get it. Here's Rue now. Rue looks up. Nothing but ice between him and the goaltender. Here comes some Eagles to help out. Rue down the boards, walking in, cutting to the middle, into the shooting lane, pulling the trigger. That just missed. A nice rush there by Rue. Here's Shepard. Shepard, he spilled for his efforts there by Rennick. On the back check. Nice job there. McGovern went and found the puck. McGovern spilled for her efforts at the buzzer. Flying in there was Contorno. Miller says, get that out of here, doing his best to Kembe Mutombo. Under 12 minutes to go now. Mooney coming over. Contorno with the puck. Here's Contorno. Contorno on his own net. They score! Well, I know he didn't mean to do it, but that's the beauty of the mites right there. These things happen. And the netminder, Fleischman, giving him the stink eye. He's like, it's bad enough that the other guys are shooting on me. Well, these things happen. That's all right. Don't you worry about it there, Mr. 35. If that's the worst thing that happens today, you're having a pretty good day. All right, Timon. Leaning in to take the draw now. We're back on the Ray. Chasing it down is Robertson. Robertson on the puck. Robertson protecting it. Robertson, look at her. Look at using the angle off the boards there. Oh, she's going to be some sort of architectural engineer. She looked at the board. She's like, if I hit it right here at this spot with this speed, should come right back out in front. Clearly, her math skills way past the broadcasters already at the tender age of 8 or 9 years old. Actually, no, 7 or 8 years old. It's 8 and under. Either way. No way I would have done that calculation that quickly. Mooney now behind the net. Mooney hounded there. Coming in is Munson. Munson taking out her teammate. She's like, hey, listen, you're in the area. Collateral damage. Back the other net now, letting the shot go. Getting the flipper on it. There was Fleischman from the ground. Fleischman completely exhausted. Getting back to her feet. She's seen a lot of shots here today. Here's Timon now. Timon trying to sidestep the defense. Stepping into him, laying the lumber there. Nice defensive play there by number 14. That was Fisher who stepped up. And the Seahawks now, Robertson rounding the net like Bobby Orr, getting the Jets going. You see the eyes up, the heads up, tape pass to Pilney. Here's Pilney now. Pilney at the blue line, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Hunter Pilney buries the biscuit there. A beautiful pass by Robertson. She came around the net, picked her head up, picked her eyes up, and put it right on the tape of Pilney. Pilney walked in. Oh, you really like to see that. That's good hockey right there. With just under 10 minutes to go now, here in the second stanza. Happy Mites and Mimosas Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. A big affair coming up next. We got a Squirt Bee affair with the Watertown Red Wings paying visit, and a Pee Wee affair with the Watertown Red Wings Pee Wee team paying visit. I wonder if they took one bus. Watertown's not that close, rent a bus. Everybody could save a little money, have a few mimosas on the way up. Here come the Seahawks now, walking into the forehand, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Rue let the shot go. Fleischman, it's underneath her there as it came off the boards. Nice job there by Rue to go to the forehand, but a little bit wide of the net there, but smart thinking. Fleischman leaving it for her teammates. Seahawks corral it there in the neutral zone. Picking it up is Rue. Rue putting on the brakes, looking like Maverick as Jester goes right by. Rue doing battle against a flock of Eagles once again. Rue spilled for his efforts. Here are the Eagles now following it up. Nice job sending it in by Mark Cioli, excuse me. Man, you would think growing up on Long Island I wouldn't have trouble with so many vowels. Back the other way now. Here's Rue. Rue at the blue line. Rue got the 4, sliding it over for the 4. That just failed to click. Jackson DeFore on it in the corner. DeFore, you see, gets to the puck. His eyes come right up. Beautiful pass right through the goal mouth. Didn't connect, but you got to like the hockey that you see in here today from the Seahawks. Here's Rue now looking up, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Ethan Rue putting it top shelf where Mama hides the baby Tylenol. A beautiful shot there by Rue. He's on the board yet again. It's 4th of the day. 8:15 left to go here. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to remind you, if it's on your heart to do so and you're enjoying the broadcast, please consider smashing that donation button. Here's Rue walking in all alone to the forehand. Oh, that just missed. Tracking it down, Hrenek. Hrenek trying to get it in front. Marchioli sends it across for Rue. Well, not for Rue. They're not teammates, but Rue went to go get it. If you are enjoying the program, ladies and gentlemen, you see that donation button on your screen, please. If it's on your heart to do so, feel free to smash it. That helps us continue on our mission to bring everybody to these games at no pay-per-view, no subscription fee. That's your generosity. Walking in now, a chance for the Eagles, pulling the trigger. He scores! The big green stick high in the air. Coming over and saying, Mom, that was me. Did you get it? Yeah, I buried it. A nice goal there. Marchioli buries the biscuit there for the Eagles. Gotta love the Mites division. You bury the biscuit, your stick goes in the air, and you go over and make sure that you say hi to your loved ones in the stands. Absolutely fantastic. A nice goal there by that young lad, Anthony Marchioli. There's Robinson now. Robinson picking it up behind her net, the left-hander. Sending it up along the boards. Never a bad play to get it out hard along the boards if you're behind your own net. Now the Eagles picking up the puck, fighting through the snow. Right up the gutter goes Robinson. Anticipated that one. Cross-corner dump in. Well, Amberlynn Robinson definitely I like her on defense. She's got that defensive mode, goes around the net nicely, picks her head up, looks for the pass. Some kids are defensemen and defense ladies right away, too. I think she's got a future at the blue line. You can see it. You can see it at this young age. Some kids are goaltenders, some kids are defensemen. You can really see it. Some kids are power forwards, some kids are scorers. Everybody's got a role. Each team needs a lot of pieces of a puzzle to be a successful team. Some guys are just the muckers that go out there and mix it up, play good defense, two-way centerman, that sort of player. So all different kinds of hockey players, and all different kinds of hockey players are needed for a successful team. I like Robinson at the blue line. There's another example of it. Winning the puck along the boards. Here come the Seahawks now. Williams over the blue line. Williams looking to pull the trigger. Lost the handle on it, and there's the buzzer. Nice job of back-checking there by Shepard, not giving up on the play. Dislodged it from Williams. 5:50 left to go here. In the affair, you're watching the Mites, the Seahawks, and the Eagles. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're just joining us, we decided this year not to update the scoreboard on the screen, so we may go back to it. We'll see. Nothing's permanent. Here's a chance now, letting the shot go. They score! I believe it was DeFore who took the shot from way out there. He buries the biscuit. Game on, though. It came right back out, so Mites division, you keep playing. You got to stay ready, stay awake. On it now. That's Contorno. Contorno along the boards. Contorno met there. Nice play by DeFore to win that puck. DeFore leaving it there for McGovern. McGovern trying to get it out in front. Bodies collide there along the boards. Eagles trying to come away with it. That's number 7 now, Frazier. Frazier wheeling and dealing, leaving it for Timon. Timon looking up, a 2-on-0 for the Eagles. Letting the quick shot go. He scores! Thatcher Timon buries the biscuit. Then it came back out and he tried to bury it once again. He's like, hey, why not? I can get 2. Timon scores the goal there for the Eagles. A nice goal, a nice wrist shot there. As he walked in all alone and pulled the trigger. Finnegan Timon now out there with Thatcher Timon. And Contorno and number 7, Frazier, rounding out the 4 skaters here for the Eagles. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end with a head of steam is DeFore. DeFore ran out of real estate there. If it was an Olympic rink, he would have had a couple of more inches, would have been a little wider. Behind the net it goes now. Here's Timon. Timon hounded there. Timon putting the brakes on. I think he stepped on the puck. Puck is very slippery. It really is. Here's Pilney now. Pilney. Oh, the buzzer. The old dreaded buzzer right there. As Hunter goes back to the bench like, oh. Burying the biscuit there. Not sure if that's going to count there. Fleischman didn't appreciate it, I can tell you that. That's what goal scorers do, though. Hey, the puck's there. Game on. I'm going to bury it. Everybody else can say if it counts or not. Not my department. My department's to put the puck in the net. We were talking about different kind of players. Rue, the sniper, the goal scorer. And that's what goal scorers do. They see the puck laying there and they fire it. Much like Frank Drebin. See someone getting assaulted in a park? Well, you know how that went. It's a rendition of Julius Caesar. There's Rue now. Down the left wing, got Robinson at the cooker. Robinson calling for it. Rue circling the wagons at the dot. Stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Robinson calling for it at the cooker, though. Here come the Eagles, getting it out of harm's way. Back the other way they come to Shepard. Williams says, get that out of here. You shall not pass. I haven't watched The Rings of Power on Amazon. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings guy. I heard the show's phenomenal, but right now I'm very entrenched into Cobra Kai. Got through episode 6 last night. 4 more to go. What a fantastic season yet again. The makers of Cobra Kai. Johnny Lawrence, of course, on my Mount Rushmore of all-time TV characters. Behind the net now, Robinson. Robinson looking for the wraparound. Robertson into the shooting lane. Robinson pulling the trigger. Over was Timon to block it. Nice job by Timon to come help out his goaltender. And away he goes, back the other way, letting the shot go, steered aside by Miller. Timon did a nice job of blocking the shot and then getting the shot down low at the other end. Bodies collide behind the net. As Williams got taken out by an Eagle. Both players looking like Balboa and Creed, getting to their feet real slow. There's a chance now in front on the backhand to the forehand. Big stop. The rebound off the side of the net. A dazzling stop by Fleischman. Look at Fleischman, absolutely exhausted, looking like Clubber Lang in the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa in Madison Square Garden, 1983. 2 minutes left to play in the affair. Marchioli with it. Marchioli waiting for his teammates to complete the player change. Leaves it. Game on. There's Mooney. Mooney with it. Lydia Mooney letting the shot go deflected dangerously. Went right by the goal mouth there. Fleischman. She's like, how many times do I have to get up and down? Pilney with the move. Pilney walking in. Fleischman reaching for it. Getting it. Holding on. Taken away from her. Oh, another nice save there by Samantha Fleischman as Mooney walked off the boards. Looked like a hot knife through butter as he made his way to the cooker. Tracking it down now is McGovern. Here's McGovern. McGovern behind her own net. Sending it out. Seahawks on it there. Tracking it down. Look at the effort there. Sliding over Contorno. But Mooney stays with it. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. She scores! Lydia Mooney buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. She won the battle along the boards. Went to go get it. Pulled the trigger. And with just 45 ticks of the clock remaining here in the affair, Mooney gets on the board. Nice play there by Lydia. Here's Pilney now. Hunter Pilney is on it there for the Seahawks. Pilney protecting the puck. Pilney wheeling and dealing. Pilney trying to run the gauntlet there. And Pilney having himself a nice day. Leaves it for Mooney. Tracking it down. There's Rinnick. Rinnick lost the handle on it. The Eagles over there now trying to get it back in front. Seahawks slide it across. 15 seconds to go. McGovern sending it down low. Chopping at it. There's Mooney looking like Paul Bunyan. There's Pilney now. Pilney on it there. Last chance for the Eagles, but I don't think there's going to be time. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes to a close. We're going to stick around, though. I'm not sure if they're going to do the shootouts. Last year they did the shootouts after each Mites game, so we'll see. If they do it, it'll be here. If they don't, it won't be. It's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're going to do it. Looks like they're going to do it. So we're going to stick around for the shootouts. What a fantastic affair, ladies and gentlemen. Your top dog of the affair is going to go to none other than number 41, Ethan Rue. He's very impressive here today. He's on the board multiple times. Let's see, are we doing the shootout? I think we are. It does appear to be. The goaltenders are staying in the creases, so that usually indicates that the shootout will be taking place, so that pleases the broadcaster. See what happens here. Yep, looks like the Eagles and the Seahawks. Each young lady or lad going to take a quick shot. We end the day on a fun note. Something that we like to do here in Norwich with our Southeastern Connecticut Seahawk organization, besides broadcasting every home game. There we go now. Reading coming out for the Eagles, number 79. That's Shepard. Shepard. On the penalty shot, if you will. Walking in, taking his time. Assessing the situation, letting the shot go. That just missed. Okay, now the Seahawks. We'll see who leads the brigade here for the Seahawks. I think it might be number 14. I'm not sure. He might be last in line. Okay, so the other side is the first person in line. First on it there. And gets Pilney. Pilney with the puck, letting the shot go. He scores! Hunter Pilney. Caps off a real nice day. Next up for the Eagles now. I believe that's Marchioli. Marchioli circling around the puck like Mario Lemieux back in the day for the penalty stop. Here's Marchioli now walking in, close in, letting the shot go. He scores! Anthony Marchioli buries the biscuit there. Robinson now for the Seahawks. Emberlyn Robertson taking her time, thinking what she's going to do with it, pulling the trigger. She scores! Beautiful shot there by Robinson. Eagles next on the docket here. Coming up's number 99. That's Claire Munson. Munson walking in with it. Munson with the puck. Munson to the forehand. In on the netminder, walking in, looking to pull the trigger. Miller sliding over. Munson letting the shot go. That just missed. Good job there by Munson. Here come the Seahawks now, picking the puck up at center ice. Walking in to four, letting the wrist shot go. Big stop there. Fleischman got the waffle on it. Four had a nice day. Eagles sending out their next representative. Looks like it's going to be Frazier. Elizabeth Frazier now. The left-hander, number 7, wearing John Elway's old number. Here comes Frazier. Frazier walking in on Miller. Frazier pulling the trigger. Miller reaches out to make the save. Nice stop there by Miller. And the Seahawks sending out their next representative, picking up the puck. Head up, walking in, pulling the trigger. She scores! Lydia Mooney took her time there and went 5-hole. Here comes Thatcher Timon. Timon walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! He buries the biscuit there. Look at the puck ended up back at the Seahawks bench. That's how hard he shot that one. Leaving absolutely no doubt. Here's Williams now, Maddie Williams. Picking up the puck, assessing the situation at the blue line, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Fleischman. She got the flipper out on that one. She was way at the top of the crease there against Williams. This is Finnegan Timon. There's Timon now. Timon walking in close, letting the shot go, closing the wickets. Miller. That was a good hard shot, though, by Timon. Up next for the Seahawks, picking up the puck, walking in now is McGovern. McGovern slowing down. McGovern letting the shot go. She scores! Sylvia McGovern patiently letting the shot go there. Back the other way now. Contorno. Here's Contorno with the puck. Contorno head up. Contorno looking. Contorno in close, letting the shot go. He scores! Sullivan Contorno buries the biscuit. Seahawks coming out now. I believe that's Rennick. Rennick overskated it. Got back to get a lot of snow out there right now. There's Rennick now. Rennick letting the shot go. 5-hole. He scores! Gabriel Rennick with a beautiful wrist shot. Let's see, are there any other Eagles that haven't gone yet? Coming up to go now. That's number 79. That's Shepard. I think Eagles have lapped around now going for a second shot, but hey, why not? There's Shepard now. Shepard walking in. Shepard letting the shot go into the corner. And now for the Seahawks. Onto the puck quickly. Carrying it in now, walking in on the forehand, pulling the trigger. Big stop there. Rue let the wrist shot go. A nice stop by Fleischman. Rue, your top dog of the affair, number 41 today. Ethan Rue. He had 4 goals on the day. He's your Solu top dog of the affair. Now for the Seahawks, number 14. That's Burton Fisher. Fisher winding. Fisher faking the howitzer. Fisher releasing the howitzer. That just missed. Burton Fisher there. The hard, heavy slap shot. I think that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you see the young ladies and lads now lining up for the handshakes. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank my cameraman, Colin, for doing a fantastic job. I want to thank you at home for doing a fantastic job. You've been watching Seahawks hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the start of the Squirt B game against the Watertown Red Wings. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic affair. Thank you to the boys and girls who played. They all played great. You see the handshake there. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. And remember, the big one at noon, at high noon today, the Norwich Hockey Club taking on the 95 Giants, their debut right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Well, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy football. Enjoy the rest of hockey. And enjoy this beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes at the start of the next affair. Another episode of Mites and Mimosas in the books. What a fantastic day of hockey underway here.